let's go ahead and get started. Hello. Welcome to the second week of fall in this spoopy modern Stardew. And it's raining. Also, let's take a look at where we're at with the various bundles, because I had a whole to-do list last week. Did I cross anything off of it? No, but I presume we did actually get some stuff done. So, for example, we already have the eggplant and the corn done. The pantry. The artisan bundle, we are in trouble. We need honey, we need cheese, and we need all kinds of other stuff. So let's put, we don't have one already, we need a bee house. I hope I have by now unlocked that. Okay, we're still waiting on the pumpkin and the yam. Animal bundle, yeah, we need milk. And either goat milk or wool. I have to think about whether it makes more sense to upgrade the coop or upgrade the barn. Winter forage, we're not going to make any progress on right now. Fish, we just need to get to the desert, but that means I can tick off catfish, shad, tiger trout, sardine, red snapper, tilapia, walleye, and eel. So we did a lot of fishing last time, apparently. And the foraging bundle's done, so let's check all that off. And we did the 5K for the vault. Okay. The fact that we need a truffle makes it seem like maybe what we really need to expand is the barn, because then we can get both sheep and pigs. And we don't have a whole lot of time for a pig to grow up and start digging up truffles. So there's that. Apples are the hardest part of this, but I should at least get these two filled, the wheat and the hay. Hello, hello, Dr. Liz. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Oh, yeah, we do need to upgrade the coop because we need a rabbit's foot. Also, I don't know if I have a keg recipe yet, but let's see. No, I have not yet unlocked the cake recipe. Keg recipe. Don't know what that requires. Okay, currently raining. Tomorrow will not be raining. Okay, if I need to cave, I can. And blackberries will be good to grab. Lots of. Okay, okay. Let's make some more jam. I'm doing okay. Oh, we need to find this. This is blackberry basket. Okay. Definitely struggling with this whole business of migraines getting in the way of everything. And hoping that I will get the call saying, yes, we had something free up at the headache center. You can come in earlier. but not holding my breath either. All right, so we have you, and you. Guess I should put the seed maker out here somewhere and make some room that way. Also, I don't particularly need the watering can right now because it's raining. So there's that. Seed maker. Fine, it can go there. I should be able to... What's stopping it from going in there? I don't understand. A torch. Torch doesn't have to be there. Let's make these into mayonnaise. Sell some mayonnaise. Thanks. It's just frustrating. I'm used to managing various health things, but this particular flavor of health stuff is new, different, and annoying. I need that amaranth from Marnie. How much amaranth do I need from Marnie? One bunch. Oh, good. Then I can sell the stuff that actually has a gold rating. Where is she on Mondays? I think she's at Pierre's. On Mondays? Wait, this is why we have the modded map. Where is she? She's currently at home. Ooh. Nice. Now, the barn looks like it's already getting expanded. Yeah. Let's see. How about I also just give you that? Want to play a cruel joke on your nephew? Give him pickles. Okay, I will make it a point never to give Shane pickles. Thanks. Here's the next thing. Did I? Okay. That cow has got to be old enough for... But I don't have a milking pail, so I can't get any milk yet. Did I pet these two? I did, I guess. Or three. Alright. Now, not quite 10. Can do 10 of these. I'm gonna need an awful lot more hay though. So let's get some seeds and some in for dinner. Well, have a good dinner, and thank you for stopping by. No, it's over here on the bulletin board that we need the hay. Not the wheat and the hay. The apple tree has matured, so that's good. Oh, and blackberries, yes. Let's go up and around this way because I think there's quite a few blackberry bushes up on the mountain. Most of them don't appear to have any berries yet. We have not unlocked that yet. Wow, none of the ones up here are ready to harvest. Oh, I should check the mushroom cave. Yep, we got shrooms. Okay. I set up. Alright, this is where I want the beehives to go. I just need to actually make them. I don't have the recipe yet. Not. Oh, yes, I do. Wood, coal, iron, and maple syrup. Okay. So I need maple syrup. Oh, recycle these. That's all I've got covered with. Oh, and I had plenty more anyway. I've also got fall seeds and pumpkin seeds. Alright, one of these is a maple tree and one of them needs to cough up some maple syrup, like so. That's oak. One day and 16 hours for the maple tree. Okay, so we'll be able to get the bee house built this week. And we might even get honey this week. Alright, find Linus's basket. Is I think I remember that being like here somewhere. Yes! There we go. Also, blackberries. Gotta return it to Linus. Yep. I don't think I got any broccoli seeds, which is a shame if that's the case. Is he gonna be at home? Yes, he is. Here you go. Okay. Any blackberries up here? No. Ooh. Well, I was just saying I wished I had some broccoli seeds. There we go. Hey, Lady Viv. Welcome, welcome. Need to get ears? Oh, headphones? Or am I just quiet? Because it looks on my end like I'm peaking. But I have learned that this is not necessarily a reliable measure of how loud I actually am. And I only need one iron bar, but I might as well smelt up some more. Now, just filled all that stuff up with wheat. I think I may have to go here for the broccoli because I don't have a plethora of sprinklers. And while broccoli will not help with honey production, it will not harm it either. Down some more wood, because once this upgrade to the barn is done, I think I'm going to have to rush another one. Although I'm really afraid of what that's going to cost. Never mind the material needs. Okay. Okay. Well, so all kind of should be in there. What am I going? I guess we'll just keep going with blueberry over here. Blueberry that shall not be named if Bon has come in, which she has. You arrived just as I mentioned blueberry, Bon. Really? You just knew. Wait. One of these should have sap in it. Okay, well it does now, but it doesn't make a whole ton of sense. But we might as well go to sleep. It was a dark and stormy night, indeed. Okay. Now, is the barn going to already be upgraded? Or does it need another day? Looks like it's upgraded because I don't see Robin up there. So, beautiful tomorrow. Spirits are neutral today. Good morning. Came by to ask you a favor since you're such a kind neighbor. You see, I'm trying to train my goats to say hello, but they simply won't pay attention to me unless I their favorite treat, cave carrots. So since I'm scared of the mines, I thought, well, maybe you would bring me a cave carrot when you have the chance. No pressure, but if you want to, just swing by my house between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. with a cave carrot. You'll make an old girl very happy. Bye! Uh-huh, it's Tuesday. You won't be there. But sure, we can do that. I'll not take care of around, so I'll start with the kitchen. Since we've become friends, I want to share some recipes with you. I hope you like this. New cooking recipe, kale broth. Okay. A week from today, we're holding the Stardew Valley Fair in the town square. It's the biggest event of the year, drawing people from all across the country to our humble town. Like, you can set up a range display for the event. Just bring up to 9 items that best showcase your talents. You'll be judged on the quality and diversity of your display. The fair starts at 9 a.m. Don't miss it. So that'll be a next week issue. I should be able to cough up 9 something or other. Okay, good morning duck, good morning chicken number 1, good morning chicken number 2. Let me double check. I already gave the duck egg for that. And do we need duck mayonnaise for the artisan bundle? We do not. I just need that honey, for which I need maple syrup. Morning, Cal. You know, I did catch Marnie yesterday, and I should have thought to buy the milk pail. I'm just so programmed to thinking of her as being missing on Mondays. So it'll be Wednesday, I guess, that we get the maple syrup to be able to make the bee house. Out of curiosity, let me take a quick peek at the wiki for what I need for the next upgrade on the barn. $25,000 gold, 550 wood, and 300 stone. Sure. No problem. mystery box. Let's go ahead and plant these. That one's just going to fall in the water. Okay. So, Lady Viv, the reason I keep checking that thing is one of the things I'm attempting to do is finish the repairing the community center in the first year, which is about as close as you get to speedrunning in this game. So I'll replant the oak trees. There. Hey, Rhapsody. Filling a water bowl. Okay. Yeah, so this. Let's put away batteries. I guess I could go to Clit's and see if I can get anything useful out of the mystery boxes. And I believe I have a cave carrot somewhere, yes. Marnie is probably just about getting to Pierre's for aerobics right about now. Oh, everybody has not started arrive for aerobics yet. Caroline's just getting into place. There's Jody and Emily, which means Marnie has got to be coming along here shortly. There we go. Here, have a cave carrot. You said you wanted one. It has to be into her shop. Well, at least I have two. I say that's as close as you get to speedrunning in this game. There are people who actually speedrun it. They will just do the absolute rock bottom minimum they need to do for each day and then sleep the day away. I would not enjoy that. But I do like having the goal of trying to get it all done in the first year. So, is there... I don't remember this being a thing for this quest. Because this is an automatic quest that comes up every time. Is there someplace I'm supposed to put it, or do I just have to deliver it to her in her shop? Because that's weird. There's no other quest that's quite like that. There. Okay, yep, we know she's not home, but by all means... Yep, I brought the cave carrot. You are very welcome. You... Looks great. Almost want to eat myself. Almost. Yeah. hope it wasn't too much trouble. I really do appreciate it. The only trouble was that you kind of snubbed me when I gave it to you on the street, but you know, okay. Okay. Let's see. I probably have traps to check at the beach. Let's go do that. Okay, we have mostly garbage. Yay. Let's see what we've got here. It is already 2:10 p.m. and I'm running around with mystery boxes. How's about I go try getting those opened before Clint closes for the day? Oh, and I hadn't even checked for this. 2 dozen eggs? No, I need money too much to take that one up, sorry. You want ectoplasm from the remains of slain ghosts. Sure, I'll give that a try. Penny, you've been teaching Jazz and Vincent about dwarvish archaeology. Jazz is curious about the origins of the dwarves, but Vincent is mainly interested in dwarvish weapons. This is not surprising. I ordered a new pair of shoes online. They're the same style, so I know they'll fit right. Good luck with that, because I have not found that to be a guarantee. Bombs. Okay then. Let's head up to the mines and throw this in the chest in the mines. Collage, I'll draw these. Probably. They are just colorful. Yep. Okie doke. Did you hear archaeology? Maybe? Right, inventory's full. Let's get rid of the bombs and I can come back and pick up that clay. Oh, we have a snail here. So let's get rid of that too. And we can refresh that trap. Honestly, I care more about picking that up than I do about going back to the play, so yeah. There's some folks like speedrun if they've played it a billion times. I enjoy watching those, but it's one of those things that it's definitely something I don't need it. My inventory's too full to pick that up because they are not the same quality and will not stack. Yeah. So yeah, I enjoy watching other people do speedruns. I just wouldn't find it enjoyable. Yeah, let's recycle some of that. Sell some stuff. At some point, Vincent's going to have a birthday. And it'll be good to have a snail on hand. Because he is the very definition of snips and snails and puppy dog tails. Oh, there's corn that I didn't harvest either yesterday or today. Okay, we can do that. So let's not accidentally use a warp. And why do I have a beach warp? Any warps other than farm warp belong in there. Next question. Do I have enough to make another sprinkler? I actually do. Just have to cook up some gold. That did not finish that quickly, but I guess the trash recycle probably did. Okay. Oh, and let's put the hazelnut away. Oh, right. Penny said that Jazz liked the archaeology. Yes. Yes, so Penny is the, there isn't a school, but she teaches the two children in this town at the library. Because with only two children, I guess we just can't have an actual school. That. Rocks. Thank you. What am I doing for stones? Oh, I need a ton more stones too, don't I? Great. Okay. I have not upgraded this at all. Okay. Admittedly, once you've got the ability to make quality sprinklers, it does become a little less urgent to have the most awesome of watering cans. But at some point, I'm going to want that to be upgraded. And I need these and one of these. Make a quality sprinkler for those flowers. Hey, you weren't imagining things. Dog was making you overstimulated, so you're only half listening. Ah, gotcha. Come on. Hurry up. So, different things take different lengths of time to cook. The more valuable the metal, the longer it takes. So that's fun. At least it uses the same amount of coal, which is just one. Although if you get all the way to mining mastery, you get the ability to create a heavy furnace that uses 5 coal at a time and smelts up 25 ore at a time. Yeah. 1 hour, you're gonna finish at midnight. Well, it's worth it because that's less watering I have to do in the morning, and there's not a whole lot else I can be doing right now. So, fine. I keep forgetting that this UI thing gives me that type of a countdown. You didn't get the star? Sorry. Right. Hopefully tomorrow will be a good luck day and I will have a little more time. I will have to get a sheep and there we go. Down here. There's already one there. Oh, whatever's there I need to dig it up. I seriously planted a mahogany tree there. Brilliant. Because those don't self-seed that I know of. Okay. It's going to be cloudy tomorrow, but no rain. But that doesn't matter, we've got sprinklers. And our luck today is not on my side. Wonderful. That means going to the mines will be taking my life in my hands. And baked fish, which I already know how to cook. But I always watch the reruns just in case I haven't unlocked a recipe yet. Okay. Oh, don't eat it. Make mayonnaise out of it. You can get hay from either of those. Okay, I'm also gonna have to buy some hay from Marnie to put it in her section of bulletin board, because that makes sense. Let's tuck the wheat away. Do have my 3 apples. So that'll be a bundle done today. I didn't see the duck. Also, I didn't fill the cat's watering dish. Let me take care of that. Good morning, Rhapsody. Okay, yes, I know you very much need to be milked, cow. We are going to take care of that. Yay, we have maple syrup. Why that's an ingredient for a bee house is beyond me, but it is. Alright, and I presume I also need a ton of wood. And I believe I need an iron bar. Yep, there we go. Let's get the bee house in place, and so it should be Sunday, I think. Go there. I believe it will be Sunday that I can get that. Oh, it is after 9. Marnie is going to be open. Let's get those off my hotbar. Let's also get the wood out of my inventory. Oh my gosh, I need so much more. But I also don't exactly have the 25,000 gold to upgrade the barn another level yet either. Now, we're going to focus on getting ourselves a sheep. Oof. Not a sheep. Goat. Okay. Wonderful. And I need a milk pail. And a fair bit of hay. Let's go with that for now. I'll have to buy more when we get towards winter, but that will get me through for the moment. Okay, where's our new goat? Hello there. Okay. Okay, and where's the cow? I hear you. I don't see you. Oh, there you are. Just blend in with everything. Okay, so that's the next thing I need to make is a cheese press. Wood, stone, hardwood, and a copper bar. I don't think that's even going to be enough stone. It's 45 stone, so let's get on that. And we need hardwood. We can get that over here too. So I have to go mine gold to get I will have to go mine gold. Yes. Today is not a great day to be setting foot in the mines. I might anyway. Just because I also have this ectoplasm quest that I have made no progress on. don't think I... can handle these large stones yet. So there's the gold that I can mine to make stuff, and there's the gold that I get from selling stuff and can use to buy stuff. I guess I could sell the gold that I mine, technically. I actually had stopped processing the fact that they're both called the same thing, even though they're, for purposes of this game, not. I am very confused by my own attempt at organization here. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, do I have the makings of a cheese press? I do. Wonderful. Let's get that onto the hotbar. Let's put it right in the barn. Okay. What have I done to this storage that is making it... Oh, that's what. Idiot. Okay. Started setting up over here for when I eventually have a workbench. So the main storage has come over this way. Okay, let's sell the mayonnaise. Let's go complete Marnie's bundle at the community center. More blackberries I can rustle up while I'm at it. Thank you. It is definitely one of the witchy mods that makes that possible. Okay. Yay! That gets me a heater for one of my two animal buildings. Wonderful. Ooh, I need to make some headway there and there. A bunch of stuff in my inventory that shouldn't be. Let's take care of that. have a feeling the poultry are likely to be a little more bothered by the cool air, so we'll give them a heater first. Let's get rid of, nope, that's mob drops. That's where stone should go. Why do I not have like any decent food? Oh, the gold blackberry is better than the corn. I think I'm just going to cut more wood rather than go to the mines. If I don't have good food, then I'm almost certainly going to die. So another thing, Lady Viv, is that different foods, so like Minecraft, different foods have different degrees of what they'll do for your hunger. In this game, there's variation on how much it'll do for your energy versus how much it'll do for your health. And then some things also have specific buffs attached to them. That's going to fall in the water. Got more blackberries. I just heard something finish. Okay. Some more jelly. Alright. Running low on energy, but not in the danger zone yet. So I have some more trees I can chop. Well, I have more blackberries I can grab. Cool. Alright, use the chateau. Low quality, let's sell that as is. I believe that, oh wait. Actually, I might want to hang on to that for the Grange. Because gold quality will, oh, I already have one in there for that. Oh, it looks like I already have my Grange display figured out. Apparently I was starting on that last week. Okay. Cool. In that case, that one can be sold. Let's just go next to that for now. Does it tell me which things I have recipes for? It does. So I do have the Maki Roll recipe. I just don't have rice, but I can get that at Pierre's. Okay. Where are we at community center wise? We need a whole bunch of stuff for the artisan bundle. We need regular cheese, goat cheese, and honey. Those are all coming up soon. Out of all of these, truffle oil will be the hardest. Animal bundle. Need a large milk. Large goat and a large goat milk. Those will come before I get wool. Pumpkin and yam should be ripe soon. That's winter stuff I can't do anything about. Need to get to the desert for that, and that's going to take another 25,000 gold. Actually, 35,000, I think. Yeah, because I have the 10,000 and the 25,000 bundle to do still. Yay. Alright, now we've got enough wood to upgrade the barn. Do not, however, have enough stone, which is odd. Let's get some of this stuff out of here. Okay, well, let's go to bed. You need to go to bed by 2 a.m. or else you pass out, Lady Viv. But if you go to bed by 10 past midnight, you get all of your energy back for the next day. If you stay up later than that, then it calculates some sort of percentage of how much energy you get back. Which means needing to eat more food to get your energy back. And early game, that's a problem. Okay, tomorrow's gonna be cloudy. Good humor today. Good, I can go to the mines. Salmon. Yes, I have been catching salmon. Last week. Because I see one in the chest. Thank you, Jody, for ordering too much fertilizer for your garden. I'll dump that in here, I guess. Okay, good morning, chicken, duck, other chicken. Where's Rhapsody? Well, the watering bowl anyway. Good morning, cow. May I have some milk? Thank you. Do we have more shrooms? We do. And I have enough to buy some more. Not sure what I was attempting to accomplish there. I need to put this in to make cheese. I'm going to need to bring this cheese to the community center. Resin. Go in there. Some grapes and some corn and some eggplant. More corn. Inventory's full. Okay. Regular quality grapes in there. I think I can sell the rest. Cheese, I do need the cheese, and the yam. Still not ready for pumpkins yet, though. Okay. Alright, let's go take care of that. Ooh, I can still get blackberries? Awesome. I only got 3 days worth of blackberries. Not knocking it, just surprised. I am going to go to the mine today. That's for a pantry bundle. Okay, so we need 3 more items to fill this up. So I should explain the lore here, Lady Viv. When we moved to the town, we were shown this community center by the mayor, and we discovered that there are little earth spirits called Junimos that want to help us repair it, but we need to bring them things from the valley in exchange. And as they fix each room, we get different rewards. So when this room gets finished, I'll get a greenhouse, and that'll mean I can grow anything at any time of the year, as long as I have the seeds for it. This one, it'll repair the bridge over the quarry, which will make my life so much easier when it comes to mining. Fish tank will remove the glittering boulder that is going to open up the ability to pan the water for ores. The vault will repair that bus. so that we can get to the desert. And downstairs, the boiler room we have already fixed, and that fixed the minecart system. So we do have at least some fast travel that I keep forgetting to take advantage of. Abigail. How do you know I was hungry? This looks delicious. Why do you always want to eat the flowers, Abigail? And when you see those 4-leaf clovers in the ground, that's something that I can dig there and get something. And in general, I don't know what it is, with one exception. And that is if it is seeds for crops that were added in the most recent update, because those were added after this texture pack was made, which, alright, I call it a texture pack. It's a mod because everything is mods in this game. Gunther can tell me more about that. Okay, I'm going to have to bring that down because I still haven't gotten the key to the sewer, and do need that sooner than later. Sales. Alright, let's use the minecart system and go to town. Bring this spooky doll to Gunther and donate it to the museum. No rewards today. Okay. Back to the mines. Alright. Got an obsidian edge. Let's get rid of these. Oh, I didn't put that in the community center. Let me do that. Well, alright. No. That's going to take way too much time. Let me just put it here so I can't lose it in the mines. And ooh, that's actually decent food. Whereas the salmon berries are not. And I don't need torches. Which I know sounds very wrong. I'm going mining and I'm saying I don't need torches. I'll keep the regular blackberries for other health needs. Oh, and let's grab the bombs. And the stones. Why do I have so few stones back home? I need ghosts, so I need the frozen floors, which start at level 40. Actually, no, they don't start this high up. I think they start... They might start at level 50. And as far as your weapons, you can't just mine stuff to upgrade them. You can upgrade your tools by bringing stuff that you've mined and smelted to the blacksmith, and he'll take a couple of days to upgrade your tools. But for weapons, you have to earn them by increasing your combat level. Okay. This is a good spot for a bomb. Yeah, I'm not getting any ghosts. And granted, it's a good luck day, so maybe I just won't get as many monsters at all. But I think I'm actually just in the wrong part of the mine. You know what, Batty? Goodbye. Let's go down to level 50. Oh good, we've got all kinds of dust sprites, if nothing else. Not specifically here for iron, but hurt to grab some ores. Railroad floor. This doesn't look like a railroad floor because it's frozen, but it is. That did not make a huge dent. So, gold blackberry, that's better. Back in the green. Ah, there's a ghost. Come over here, you. Did not drop ectoplasm. Well, fine. Any more ghosts come drifting through, maybe? Okay, it is getting late. Sorry, I am being terrible at watching chat. Because the character's hungry? I'm not sure what that was in response to anymore because I took so long to read it. Oh good, another ghost. Okay, solar essence is great, but it's not what I need from you, ghost. Okay. Oh good, another ghost. Also now out of inventory space. And it's midnight. Right. Okay, well, let's get home. That behind. Side. Bombs behind. Don't have burning need for batlings or slime at the moment. Let's do that. Go to the bus stop. Alright. Hang on to hazelnuts and the berries. Nope. Just. There's mob drops. Those are all things that need processing, so they can go. Now I'm not going to get all my energy back. Shouldn't be too bad because I'm not that low. But oh, we're going to get a visit from the fairy. What's she going to speed up? Is she going to make a plant grow or is she going to make the beehive? Ooh, I actually can't tell if she's working on the beehive or that flower behind it. Okay. I finally have a keg recipe. Awesome. I need to be able to make that wine. I have the oil maker, which I have no need of yet, and deluxe speaker, which I don't particularly have need of either. Okay, keg is good though. Okay, so tomorrow it's going to be cloudy, and today is Friday. I need to remember to go check the wandering merchant. Traveling merchant. I'm mashing up the wandering trader and the traveling merchant. Why she wants to eat flowers? Because she's, oh, gotcha. Yeah, but Abigail always eats flowers. Nobody else eats flowers. I am very confused by her. Shard of knowledge for the future. Spirits are in cute humor today. Have a little extra luck. Nice. Hey, good morning, chickens. Duck. Let me grab those. You're still too young, goat. But I can. This is still just a regular milk. Once I get a large milk, that needs to go to the community center. Now we can just make and sell more cheese. Good morning, Rhapsody. Okay, yam is for the community center. Nope, come back here. Okay. Plant. You know what? Let's not replant the wheat. Let's plant more pumpkins, because those take a while. I already got the quality crop bundle, right? Yes, that was that one. Just have the artisan, animal, and the rest of the 4 crops. Okay. A couple more yams. Okay. Corn. Actually, if I have regular quality yams now, I can sell the gold and the silver. So those are worth more. Before I go to the community center and then end up forgetting about going to see the... Okay. Fury was just working on the flowers, but that's great. And now I have some broccoli. That is good food. The gold quality is better than the regular, but even the regular is nothing to sneeze at. Actually, I think I saw little roots that would be telling me about another batch of seeds. Okay, what have you got for me today? Pomegranate. Now, I think I planted a pomegranate tree, but I am not certain. And pomegranate is one of the things I need for the artisan book. I hate the idea of paying 700 gold for it. However, play it safe. Yes, right there. Now, take 8 days to mature, but then they continue to produce, so that is worth it. Maybe I could put some up here. Okay. If we're gonna do that, we might as well put more other stuff. Ah. So easy to get stuck on things. Those are random surprise me seeds. Okay. Want to go to the mines, but I also want to get the gold cooking first, so that I can just like get it when I come back. Make that sprinkler for down there. I don't think we would have more shrooms yet today. Nope. Oh, but I do have some dried ones that I can sell. And I think I have another 5 common that I can dry. So let's do that. Wonderful. Carp Frenzy, I am not particularly in need of carp at the moment, so I'll take a pass on that. So those, I now have way too many types of food here. And I don't need clay. Alright. Okay, as soon as the pumpkins are done, I'll have that one finished. I bet we'll start seeing more people at the clinic this season. I hope everyone stays healthy. I hope so too, Maru. Right, it is getting to be flu season in the valley. Hello, Linus. Learn a lot from trees, spend time with them, and they might tell you their secrets. One piece, young one. Thank you for your wisdom, Linus. Okay. All right. Oh, I didn't put the... I'm doing this now, before I forget again, because this is becoming a thing. I run to the community center with stuff, and I have bundles in 2 different places to take care of, and I forget. Now, I think that's for the artisan bundle? Yes. Okay, so now that one is in sight because we will have the goat milk soon. Okay, I don't need flowers because despite Abigail liking them, they don't actually give you any energy, health, anything. Okay. So we determined last time that we needed to start from level 50. Come on, ghosties. This floor's deserted. Stupid slime. I do like this obsidian edge blade. Sprites are so annoying the way they bounce all over the place like that. The main thing luck affects is how easy it is to find a ladder down to the next floor, but also how likely you are to basically have cursed floors, which we have not had any this game so far. Oh, hello, Ghosty. And how likely you are to have swarms, which is usually bats. Solar essence, but no ectoplasm. That's annoying. Like writing errands without a list. Yeah. I wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, well, that's great and all, but I need a ghost. Can we have a ghost come through, please? And I also need plenty of stones. But, ooh, I'm getting pretty low on energy there. That should do it. Not gonna get me ghosts, and I guess we'll go down to the next floor. Ah, here we go. On over here. Nothing. Not even a solar essence this time. Fine, be that way. Staircase there. Watching that inventory. It's really stink to have the ghost drop the ectoplasm and I can't pick it up. We're also just plain running out of time here. Okay. That one needs to go to Gunther. Again, I can leave the mob drops behind. Let's get home. Processing. All right. Oh, I don't have refined quartz. Do I have time? It's already 12:30. Oh, so that's going to take an hour and a half. I do not have time. Fine. I will have to water stuff in the morning, and I will look at that. Okay. Saturday. You know, we should probably have the fire on. It's getting pretty far into fall here. Now the weather forecast. Tomorrow is going to be cloudy with gusts of wind. Okay? Spirits are very happy. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Okay? I can tell you've been taking really good care of your pet. I'm really happy about that, but there are many sweet animals that need a home. If you're interested, I'll start offering pet adoptions at my shop. Just be aware that there is a licensing fee and also that each pet will want their own outdoor pet bowl area. Otherwise, they'll be unhappy. Robin will be happy to construct an additional pet bowl for a price. See you soon. I don't think we actually need more pets. No, I already have that stuff there. Okay. Where's the stuff that needs watering? Oh, over here. Alright, let's put the sprinkler there so I don't have to water anymore. You've scared off one crow. That's lovely. Is it worth having you there if you've only scared off one? No, don't eat the hazelnut. Alright, let me put away stuff that I'm hanging on to for food. Don't eat the mushroom. Okay. Right. The animals. Oh, I can't milk the cow because my inventory's full, right? Okay. Let's sell all the fruit that is at a higher rating, except the blackberries. We can jelly out of the plum. Cranberries, because we're going to want to make wine out of those. Actually, where the cat is. Cow, where did you get to? Doesn't usually wander that far. There you are. There we go. Still a regular sized milk, so just cheese out of that. And get back to the crops. There we go. There were 2 spots. Alright, I should refill the water before I put it away. Okay. That's so those. Actually, hang on to the sunflower. That's more for birthday purposes. I don't remember if I need the apples for anything else. Let's hang on to them for a moment. Oh, there's the cat. Morning, Rhapsody. if you're wondering why I don't hang on to the red mushrooms, it's because they're toxic. Only about a 9.5% chance of getting ectoplasm, yeah. And only while this quest is active. So, I know the odds aren't great, but have a good luck day. So that may probably have no impact whatsoever. Oh, and it's Abigail's birthday. I have nuts. That is not what I was hoping for. Quest. That's just that it's her birthday. 10 red slimes. I'm not going down into the deep caverns because I'm still trying to get a ghost. Sorry. Where is Abigail hanging out today? Hey, you remember my birthday. Thanks. Oh, it's, what is it? Yeah, I know you're... Yes, I have scarecrows on my farm. Is there a follow-up? No. Alright, let's drop this to Gunther, see if that gets me any closer to getting the sewer key, although we're past Friday. So, it'll be next week before I would use it in any case. Well, no, I don't. Actually, it's a good question. Not Clint. Gunther. Okay. Oop, get a reward. A skeleton. Thanks. Okay, well, that can wait there. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put that there. And return would be like the first thing. Yep. So I called this a railroad floor earlier. The thing about these floors, which when it's not frozen, it is more obvious that there's tracks there. is it you always have a guaranteed open ladder at the end. Not getting any ghosties on this floor. Oh, I didn't grab any bones this time. Okay, swarm. No, I'm out. Oh, and I should eat something. Let's do the hazelnut. Get that out of my inventory first and foremost. Okay. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen one of them drop refined quartz before, but okay. Will you please? No. This is one of my least favorite quests. I forget what it unlocks if you do it, but I know it does unlock. I think it might unlock the quest that then gets you to do that whole. There's a whole quest line for the witch that I think gets opened up once you bring your ectoplasm. Okay, we have leveled up combat. That is shocking. Crates. I saw another one over here before I go downstairs. Oh no, not if we're gonna have a swarm. Goodbye. I'm out. Okay, that was fast. Can we see if there's gonna be a ghost on this floor? Ooh, I am getting low on. not getting any more ghosties. If I cannot find a ladder to go downstairs in like 2 seconds, I'm just going to call it for the night because this is getting awfully close to midnight. Yep, and we're done. Oh, there was one back. Right, I was waiting around to see if a ghost would show up, and it didn't. So, yeah. All right. Okay. Actually, I can bring the mob drops home tonight. Let's do that. Nope, that's... Okay, time for Betty Bye. Oh, wow, Fairy's coming to visit again. Ooh, and we're gonna have nice ripe pumpkins. What else is gonna get ripened? Whatever's there, apparently. I didn't replant some stuff, apparently. Okay, so we leveled up to level 6. I now have a slime egg roast recipe and oil of garlic, which will prevent any mobs spawning. Not found a whole lot of reason to use that. Much as I prefer to mine in peace, you do usually want some of the drops too. Spirits feel neutral. Okay. Sauce. Trout soup. Yum. I have learned to cook trout soup, which temporarily buffs your fishing level. It is a good recipe to have. I just don't have a kitchen to actually do anything with it. Alright. Still just a regular milk. So we shall turn it into cheese. Broccoli. Okay. Cheese and the fish can go. Corn can go, and the gold quality cranberries, regular cranberries can stay here to be turned into wine. Which, hey, I got the keg recipe and I still haven't done anything with it yet. like we had grapes ready for picking. Okay. One of those. Wheat can also go in here. Anything down here ready to be picked? Flowers I will leave. We have honey! Yay! And 5 mystery seeds. Plus a bunch of wheat. Okay. Let's go bring the pumpkin and the honey to the community center and see what we get. Yay. Alright, so this will finish off the fall crop bundle. And for that we get another bee house. Yay. The artisan bundle. Do the honey. So then as soon as the goat grows up enough that we can get some milk from it and make goat cheese, then this will be complete and we will have a greenhouse. Which then I should plant full of fall crops that can regrow. Like the eggplant, grapes, corn, even the broccoli. If I can get more broccoli seeds, although I can put them through the seed maker. That is an option that exists. Amethyst. Sure, if I run across one. Let's put the beehive down because its clock will start ticking. And now that we have some flowers there, we should get... I didn't even look at what type of honey that was. Kinda didn't want to know. Fairy rose honey is the best honey in the game. But any flower within 5 blocks can influence the type of honey you get. So that might have been sunflower honey. Yeah, I did. There, that's fine. Did I? I don't think I did anything with eggs today, did I? No, nor apparently yesterday. Okay. Now, A lot of unstackable food. What's got the least? Oh, it's Sunday and I need to check the traveling merchants. See if they've got anything. That I can use. Wine. I have not made a keg yet, but once I do, it only takes a week. So I'm not buying wine. Beet seeds or cherry. Truffle is tempting because I am nowhere near what I need for a barn that will house pigs. And pigs then need time to grow up and then forage for truffles. And we are at the halfway mark of fall. They do not forage in the winter. I don't like the idea of spending 3,000 gold on a truffle. However, that might be necessary. Oosh. Fine. At least then I can focus on, first of all, focus on the animals I have because I think, yeah, the only place that I would need truffle oil is here, and we don't need that because we're going to have goat cheese. So it's just the bulletin board for the chef's bundle. So let's go put it there. Do I have... I think that's the last thing that's season specific other than things that are specific to winter. Right, those I could make now, but there's no rush. Not that I have a kitchen, but I could make a cookout kit to cook those if I needed to. I need to make a keg so that I can get wine, and I need to expand the coop again so that I can get rabbits. But that's fine, that's winter stuff. Because it doesn't matter if the rabbits go outside. See the goat cheese, and large milk and large goat milk, and wool from the sheep. And that's just the winter foraging bundle. We're getting there. Which means Now that I'm not worried about saving up 25 for the 25G for the barn expansion, even though there is going to need to be a coop expansion, so let me actually just see what that's going to cost. That's 20,000. But I do also need to finish off the vault. Okay, but both of those are things that can happen in winter. I don't have to make that decision today when that would take me down to 170 gold. Yep, okay, I did take care of all the apples. Hello there. I'd like to stay in one place for too long. Okay, valid. The sun is coming out less and less these days. Wonderful. Sebastian, you really have embraced the whole emo goth thing. It's good to take a break from work every now and then. I guess that's kind of difficult when you live on a farm, though. Yeah, it is. And I keep neglecting to do anything about the snail here. Okay, last day to try and get an ectoplasm. Right, this is my final day. Alright, and if I happen to come up with an amethyst, give that to Sebastian. Hello, Ghosty. Oh, good, we're gonna get a swarm while I'm dealing with a ghost. Okay, it dropped a fish. That's special. Ooh. Where am I at on farming? I'm at level 8. I don't think that's going to be enough probably to put me to level 9, but push me in that direction. Mystery box. No ghosts on this level? Apparently not. Hello, Ghosty. Will you please drop some ectoplasm? No. Just a solar essence, which I do not currently need. copper pickaxe. Okay. I have a feeling we are not going to end up with our ectoplasm. Which is fine. It's not the end of the world, but I do like getting those tickets and the various things you can get. Plus, I think that was going to be a fairly profitable quest. Yeah, I could use a ladder now. It doesn't look like this floor is going to send me any more ghosts. There we go. Nope. Good, more cave carrots. Grr. Okay. I think we're calling it there. Sat behind. Yep, that's fine. Here, no, I don't think so. I brought the bombs home. That was silly. Right, well, I have more here, so we can just pile them in. This can go in geodes and such. And here's the other thing. I've got the egg recipe, copper iron resin. Okay. Set this to cook overnight. Let's go eat myself. Good luck. Looks fun. Thank you. It is lots of fun. I have been very much enjoying this game. And we have wrapped up another week, so that actually wraps up the stream. Next week we will pick up with week 3. So thank you very much for hanging out. Whether you chatted, whether you lurked, I appreciate you. Let's see who else is streaming Stardew tonight. Okay. Well, we just rated Animal Girl Games last week. Oh my gosh, thank you very much for that sub, Lady Viv. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody that we either haven't recently rated or that I have any clue of in the category. And jumping in without knowing has not gone well a couple of times. So I might actually just call it, or we could just go over to Keyboard even though she's not in category. And I think she's wrapping up soon. But we could at least pop over and say hello. So let's do that. All right. It has indeed been interesting. All right. Well, thank you very much. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.